Hello, welcome, good morning, and welcome to part 51 of our, oh boy, PS4 Vanilla Minecraft Survival Series. It just gets more difficult every single time I say it, I don't know why. Welcome back. I'm sipping some coffee. It's very yummy. Oh, I got my bean jack. I just got my bean jack. I'll look at that in a bit. I literally just got the notification as I was talking. Well, I should say I didn't get it as I was talking. I saw it in my email because I hadn't checked my email. Anyways, so what I did last night primarily was I wanted to figure out how to break up this facade a little bit so that it doesn't look like a square, a giant cube. And this was a really nice way of doing it. And it makes sense because it's a reference to this little feature here, which I later cut in half because I needed the space, but we don't have to talk about that. This is very nice. Bro is being creepy. I don't know, the Endermen so far in console Minecraft seem entirely useless and irrelevant because they don't even carry grass blocks. They don't carry grass blocks. I haven't seen one carrying a grass block, and that would be my only benefit from their presence. It was my birthday yesterday. I consider it my birthday still today. Like, you can't just go to work and then not do anything for your birthday and then have your birthday be over. So it's still my birthday today. Yay. How lovely to have a farm on top of my house. At some point I will find a more aesthetically pleasing location for the farm. I'll build a level for it or a space for it. It'll happen at some point. But right now, it's just on top of my house. It saves me a lot of effort, because otherwise I'd be getting blown up by creepers every 10 seconds. I have 21 logs. Wow, so many. So good. I could do a window right here, I guess. Maybe. There's one thing that has become more true to me as I got older. Well, there are many things, but one of them, which I find to be quite topical and relevant because of what I just saw on TikTok, is that it does not matter how hot you are. If you're stupid, you will not be appealing, to me at least. If someone is stupid, that's it. There's nothing there. There are many hot people. There are many people with amazing bodies and who are beautiful. But there are also people who have both an intelligence and hotness. And I've been fortunate enough to experience that point of reference. And so now my standards are extremely high. Like, there was this one dude that I went on a date with, and it ended the way you think it would, but I'm talking about this because it's my birthday. And you know what happens on our birthday, you know what I'm saying? And he was so... the only way I can describe it was he was like gay corn Harry Potter. He had the body of a jock, and he had the circular lenses, and he had these grayish, greenish, bluish eyes, actually more like green. And he was so smart. And then I started thinking of Call Me By Your Name, and it turns out that we were both Jewish, so that was full on my actual Call Me By Your Name moment, and he broke my heart. But I am so thankful that someone beautiful and someone smart broke my heart. Like, you don't understand what a privilege that is, to have that point of reference, to be free of everyone who isn't on that level. I no longer have to be hurt by people who are ugly and stupid in comparison, because why would I ever settle for anything lower than that after I got it? It's sort of like in the book Call Me By Your Name, when they're a little older and they have a little heart to heart, long after the ship has sailed. And I'm not going to get too into depth here because it would take too long, but they meet at a hotel after reconnecting after years, basically. They didn't do anything at the hotel. It was certainly in the air, but they didn't. And because they had their own families, namely Oliver. And at the end of their little rendezvous, when Oliver went home, which was very sad because Oliver didn't allow Elio to accompany him back to the hotel or whatever. It was a moment where Elio was standing at the door and he felt that sense of, imminent doom and panic again because Oliver was leaving, and they sort of rekindled their connection a bit. And Elio was like, in a moment of desperation, he was like, suppose you let me walk you to your car, ride back to your hotel. And then Oliver said, suppose you let me show you my family. And Oliver, and what that meant was, yeah, maybe we could do that if you had let me show you my family. But Elio didn't, because it was too painful. So for the rest of that section in the book, I think the rest of that chapter, not the rest of that chapter, but the rest of that section, it might have been the rest of that chapter, actually. It might have been the end of that chapter before the very last part. Elio imagines what it would have been like to accompany him around sort of the mountainside back to his hotel. It was very, very sad. But sorry, this is very long-winded, but basically in that conversation, after Elio has imagined that which did not happen, there's this little monologue about what their connection meant. And he said, for a moment, I paraphrase, he said, for a moment you and I touched the stars. And I relate a lot to that, because I feel like I touched the stars once with that guy. And nothing mundane is going to compare to that. Nothing is going to compare to that for a while. And I'm very thankful for that, because that's very freeing. I'm not going to waste my time. People might say, well, you're limiting yourself. You're not going to get dates as much. I'd rather get that one date and have it be a wrap, honestly. Yeah, I just said that. I'd rather get that one date and have it be a wrap than get a bunch of shitty dates like y'all do. And you don't understand how freeing that is for me. So long story short, when I see someone who's stupid and hot, it does nothing for me. It is absolutely nothing for me. Because I've had the privilege of experiencing both. Hey. At any rate, I'm very glad about how this is going. I just really need more wood to act on my ideas here. I even decided to punch this out a bit into the trees. Oh, that's so cute. It'd be a little room here, a room here, so at least 2 rooms on the second floor. And this part is justified. It wasn't justified before without any rooms here, but now it is. Now it makes sense. Because why would you walk around this entire path just to, you know, do that? Come here, you know? There has to be a destination. But over here, I punched it out. I couldn't resist. I said I wasn't going to use the actual terrain itself or the trees as part of the house, but I just couldn't resist. So I punched it out, and it's going to be so cute. Here, let me do something, because I could do this right now with what I have. Hello. I can't see. I can't see. Okay. Oh. Is it connected? I think so, yeah. Oh, I have to switch my account. Oh, I already did. Cool. Anyway, this will be very nice. I'll have the sort of gabled roof, or the gabled? The cape roof with the triangle facing this way, since this part is going to be relatively flat, and there will be a triangle here as well, so it'll be very nice having this here. It's going to be cool. I'm very excited. Hey Amber, day's going well. Pretty sure it's just someone promoting their own thing, but whatever. I gotta wait for my wood to be available. I do like Minecraft, do you? Oh, cool, you like Minecraft? This is just a survival. I'm just working on my, my little mansion in the forest here. Ugh. This is gonna be vanilla, just on PS4, so whatever the latest update is for vanilla Minecraft. This is Bedrock Vanilla. I think it's Bedrock. Oops. Well, it's been real. Oh, you have Java? Yeah, I have, normally I play Java on PC. This is the first time, well, not the first time, but this is the first time, I want to say in years, I've done it on console. Really excited about this house I'm building. Let me show you the inside real quick. So I finished that wing over there. I'll show you the inside. Well, I'll show you what it looks like from the water, and then I'll show you the inside of it, because it looks nice from the water. So it's basically a property that goes in an L shape. And I built the trees around it. Gee, I wish this didn't take so long. So I'm gonna go inside and show you this main part first. Ugh. This is just the village I've fenced in so I could farm iron golem. And this is the main part of the house. So I built it in successive chambers. So it's just very nice. Has a couple bedrooms. Thank you, thank you. I have some beehives here and there. And then this is the second part that I'm building. Thank you, I appreciate that. This is the second part, just building a bridge. And I'll continue building it out here. This part is going to be nice. Oh, I didn't show you how it connects. So this is the second part. But, oh, and then there's this cool moment out here. Little private outdoor space. Thank you. So if we were to keep going through this chamber, by the way, the beds are out because for some reason in Bedrock, villagers don't like doors. So I couldn't make that room private. Because otherwise they wouldn't sleep in the beds. Sure. Yeah, I mean, if you want to follow me, be my guest. I do this all the time. So if you like Minecraft content, definitely I'll be doing this a lot. This is actually part 51. It's part 51. Well, thank you very much. This is part 51 of my console Minecraft series. And I upload all of the videos to YouTube for the full videos. So here we are in the second part, and it's just going to be a nice foyer. I'm looking forward to it. Yes. My YouTube account is linked. I export the full streams as full videos. So there's this playlist with 51 with like 51 Minecraft. I'm from the East Coast of the US. What about you? Oh, a super tree grew. Oh, cool. Oh, yes. So you're 3 hours before I am. You probably have some time before heading off to school, right? School or work? Because it's early for you. It's only like... Oh, yeah. But you have time, probably. Because it's really early in the morning there. Oh, cool. I'm just playing this for a little while before I have to head off to work myself. I've been enjoying it, like playing it as I sip my coffee. My typical style outside of streaming. Do you mean my typical, like, what games I like, or? Oh boy. Oh, the work. Okay. I'm in the arts, actually. But it could be very hard to make enough money from the arts. So I have a job as in a medical company. I don't deal with health care. I deal with helping people get appointments and stuff. It pays well. For a while before that, I was doing real estate in New York. This is gonna be annoying to cut down. What about you? What do you do for work? Oh. I guess you promote that in people's streams. I had a feeling. How's the economy been? Has it been treating you well with, that gig? I know that can be difficult. You make a good amount of money off of it? This month is tight. Yep, I hear that. I hear that. That's how it is, though, when you work in... Well, you're selling your content, I understand. You're selling your services, but when you work in sales, basically, that happens. It fluctuates. It can be hard. Some months it can be hard. Oh my god, this tree is so annoying. Sure. You have a portfolio. What? Another super tree grew as I was cutting this one down. If you have any social media handles too, that would be good. I'm not on Discord, actually. Sadly. Everyone's like, get on Discord. I'm like, nah, I refuse. I hate Discord. I don't know why. I think I just found the layout of it kind of confusing. Well, I have a stack of wood now. Didn't have that before. That should be the last piece. Alright, let's see what we can do here. I definitely want to build this room because it's gonna be so cute. I know it's just gonna be so cute. I can make it longer at any point, really. I don't want to make it longer just yet. It'll feel like it's peeking out too much if I do that, actually. I don't want to do that just yet. Watch, it's gonna be so cute. Ready, 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 ready. Oh, oh. Passion. The more energy, more footwork, more passion. That's such a funny audio and such a funny meme, but like, it's a little, I don't want to say traumatizing, but it's a little unpleasant for me because I've been in like modeling calls where the dumbest people on earth who had no idea what they were talking about gave me that kind of direction. And I feel like I've been forced to make an ass out of myself in situations that were beneath me with people who were miserable and who didn't know what they were talking about. Like, more energy, more energy, more energy. Girl, I'm a diamond cutter with a piece of nail and wood. Like, this shit is beneath me. You need to stop talking and let me do my own thing. I look like the ginger resurrection of Christ. I don't need footwork. I walk in and the seas part, okay? I don't need footwork. That's why Calvin Klein used me as the source material in one of their campaigns when I was just 19. Hello. It was like my first professional shoot, my first shoot really, and I knocked it out of the park. And they reached out to the photographer who was consulting for Red Models and Calvin Klein and such. And they used the photo I got with the photographer as the point of reference for their campaign. They used it as the source material, the inspo board. And by the way, the model looked like an idiot in comparison to me. He looked like a moron. He like he was dying. It wasn't good. It wasn't good. I'm sorry. But it was bad. It was not good. So I don't need fancy footwork. I don't need fancy footwork or any of that nonsense. Isn't this so cute? Ready, ready, ready. So cute, so cute, so cute. So cute. Because we're sort of like in the trees, I'm tempted to just fence this in and not have it. Here, let me do this instead. Hello? What the? I didn't want to fence it in. I want to maintain that tradition of only putting fence work on by stairs. So I'll do this. It's okay. I'm gonna fill this in. It's so cute. So cute. So cute. I'm so glad I made this choice. Yeah, that other dude left my stream really quick when he realized he couldn't turn it into self-promotion. Dead. That's how it be. So cute. So cute. Whoops. This is wrong. Gotta be this way. Ah, so cute. So cute. So cute. I know I keep saying that because it's true. I keep saying what is true. You don't want to fall down under a giant platform, I promise. Sadly, this line of trees is incorrect, but these trees are correct. These were not. It's okay, we all make happy little mistakes.
Oh, I think I want a lantern on a chain. In here. So nice.
Oh my god, so cute. So cute. So cute. That could probably be a little higher. This is so nice over here. You see what I'm thinking? That's why I wanted to do that. It was a nice opportunity to break up this plane. Ouch. That didn't hurt, actually. It felt good. I don't know why that yawn sounded... Well, they do say yawning and is sort of emulates that dark classical tone because you open your soft palate and you recess the tone a little bit. So that's why they say just yawn or cry, because when you cry, when you wail, it's like so yawning, crying, these sort of things open the soft palate, and that's the sound that characterizes the operatic tone or the classically trained tone. This house is going to be so cool when it's done. I'm so excited. It's already really cool, but this section in particular is going to be so nice. I'm really thinking about, because it's I might make an exception to my rule regarding the fences, because I kind of want to be able to just see the trees more that are up here. We should really take full... Oh, wait, no, I can't. Because it won't connect fully to the leaves. That's annoying. I'll do it here. I'll make a little window where you could just look right out at the tree. One, two, three, four, five. I'll have the window go to here. And I have to remember, this is going to be higher. Oh boy, okay. This will be on the outside of this.
Chicken.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. See how it's nice to have that window there? Probably take this window away in that case. I'll end the wall here. 1, 2, 3. I have a boss. She's so cute. When she's angry, she's really smart. She knows her shit. She's the backbone, obviously, of her office. Some bosses are not qualified. She's very, very qualified. She's a tough cookie. But she's funny because, you know, there are things that come with that terrain. And, you know, maybe she has some anger management issues. So in her office, she'll just, like, have an outburst out of nowhere. She'll just be like, oh, this guy fuck you. You know, like she'll just, oops, I shouldn't have said that on the stream, but she'll just say that. And she counts to 10. So she'll be like, no, I'm not responding to you right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's so funny. Who does this guy think he is? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's so funny. That's a load of BS. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, this tree is nice here. It's a shame I have to remove it. It's okay. Let me make sure that didn't grow into the other tree, though. That's why I put them over here, so they wouldn't do that. That's so cute how it's sort of connected to the bridge. I love that. It's a shame I have to take it down, but I absolutely do. Because that is not a permanent place for a tree. This is, because the soil block is concealed. Maybe I'll find another opportunity over here to conceal a soil block in the same way, but these have to go, sadly. 2 super trees, wow. It's okay, I'll have wood for when I come back later. Oh, another bee's nest, shocker. A bee's nest in bedrock? Because they probably know that most people who play console on... I'm sorry, who play Minecraft on console are younger? Because who in their right mind would play console on Minecraft? I'm doing it purely for the purposes of this stream and experience. And so they're heavy on the bees because of the environmental context and commentary within that, because they want to educate kids on like, oh, the bees are helping, which they are, but the preachy European thing is still annoying. Yeah, they'll give you their opinions, and they'll completely throw social skills into the wind, and then they'll criticize us Americans somehow for being crass and obtrusive. Can Europeans define what I just said? No, but they'll still call us blunt and stupid. So funny how that works. Which Europeans hurt you? Plenty, babe. Haven't you gotten the program yet? Plenty did. Because my country, despite being the best, is the packing mule of the world. We get no respect, despite handing out careers and full tuitions to random unqualified people here, who come here, rather. Like, and then the BBC just shells out article after article after article just insulting American men. How dare you? Then send your shit elsewhere. If you don't like us, stop using us to take on your shit. Like, it's not rocket science. Anyway. Yeah, if I ever get famous, I'm not going to be a Hassan. I'm not going to be a fucking... Oops, I need to stop dropping F-bombs. I'm not going to be a Tim Pool. I'm not going to be a Joe Rogan. I'm going to be King Patriot. Lick my butt, you know. I'm going to be really nationalist with it. Yes, I am going to be, because there are too many stupid people, and I need to offset their incredible stupidity with my brilliance. And on that note, I will see y'all later. I gotta go to work. Gonna back up this game quick. Really, though, we do need someone with more convictions and principles who can set a better example for youth. And that person is me. Bye-bye.